In January of 2024 alone, 59,000 teachers have already left the profession. They are overworked, underpaid, the school violence, parents, student behaviors, lesson planning. The list just goes on and on. And I'm sure that you have clicked here because you resonate with being a teacher. For those of you who are new here, my name is Alexa. In this video, I'm going to break down my top tips on how you can beat burnout or even prevent burnout for this upcoming school year. So go get your notebook, your favorite pen, a cup of coffee, and let's get started. Burnout isn't like a 24-hour bug. You're just not going to get over it right away. It's just a number of compressors piling on top of each other until you just are crashing down. No one's going to be like, oh, just get over burnout and just take 2 weeks off so that you feel better. Like, no, that is not realistic. Burnout is a form of exhaustion caused by feeling very overwhelmed with amounts of stuff that you need to do. And honestly, it doesn't even matter what profession you're in, anyone can get burnout. And when you're feeling this burnout, you may feel helpless, you may have cynicism, self doubt, decreased satisfaction, a loss of motivation, and just feeling like you are alone. I know this because I've been in burnout before and it is not fun. And if I can get out of it, you can too. So the first two tips actually go together. So the first one is to accept that you are burnt out. Now, hear me out. It sounds weird, I know, but if you don't accept the fact that you are burnt out, you are just going to be in absolute denial over the fact that you are burnt out. And you're just going to feel that loneliness. And I think that's why a lot of the times when teachers are burnt out, we go down this rabbit hole of like feeling helpless, feeling alone, everything that I said about the signs of burnout, right? And that's not, obviously, that's not how we want to feel. So then you want to go into two, which is seeking help. So, seeking help, you can go to a therapist or a health coach. So, I am a health coach. I am someone who helps teachers beat burnout so that they can live a healthy, balanced life inside and out of the classroom. To recap, when you accept the burnout, you go to seek the help. You are going to be able to create action steps on how you are going to get better. So I will have a link to my application down below if you want to work with me. Spots fill up fast. So. Number 3 is care for your mental health. Now, caring for your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. You can be journaling. You can ask yourself, in what ways do I deplete myself and run myself to the ground? What is causing me the most stress and tension right now? Why do I feel lost when I struggle to move forward? Or how can I get the help that I need? What is it that I truly need? Just taking breaks, doing what you feel that you need to do. Like this could be your self-care. And I have a video that I will put right here for you about practical self-care tips. But basically what I mean by self-care is this can be just enjoying doing 10 to 15 minutes of something that you really, really enjoy. This could be reading a book. It could just be unplugging. More on that in the future. Going to see your friends or a family member, moving your body. Anything that can help you just release your stress from work. This goes into number 4. So taking breaks or take a mental health break. So taking breaks during the day is super important. And it could be a lot during the day, especially if a lot of teachers are out. So this one may be hard for you. I understand because I've been in a situation where I had 9 periods straight while being pregnant, and it was really, really hard because I had to pee all the dang time. When you get those breaks, take the break. You are like, okay, I have to get my lesson planning done and I have to do this. Well, maybe the first 5 minutes you can go and drink some coffee, or if a teacher friend has off at the same time as you can go and see them and just have some time to joke around, whatever. Maybe you can just walk the hallways for 5 minutes, whatever, and then just get what you need done. But also, mental health breaks are so important, and never skip these. A lot of people feel guilty about skipping like taking a mental health day, and it's like, why? It's so nice, right? Go and binge watch a TV show, go shopping, go see your grandma, go to a coffee shop, sit and watch me as your favorite YouTuber. You could do whatever it is that you want to do that day on that mental health day. Maybe it's nice out and you just want to sit and like tan. Do what you want to do. Take that mental health day because you will feel so much better when you go back into work. The next one is unplug. Being in silence. Be in silence and just take in what's around you. Maybe you're outside and you just hear the birds chirping and it's a peaceful place, you know? Maybe you just want to go and have coffee with a bestie and don't take your phone in. Keep it in the car. Put it in your purse, whatever it is. Just don't use social media as a time to unwind. We all know what social media does to us. And I know, like, I use it as a form of like a break as well. But like, before I know it, like an hour went by and I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not get anything that I needed done in that time period. So it's like, what could we have done better, you know? And as a goal for myself, I want to start eliminating my phone as much as possible, especially my son. He's only 9 months, but when he's older, I want to set that example that we don't always need to be on our phone to be happy. We don't need to be posting all the time, getting likes and shares and stuff. No, that's not important. It's life is so much more than that. So just unplug, unwind. Don't talk to anyone. Go outside. Take a walk outside without your phone. Live in nature. You'll feel good, I promise. Establishing a routine that works for you. What I love to do the night before going to work is just getting everything out. I love to figure out what I'm wearing the next day and I stick to it. I'm very adamant on that, or else I'm not going to be getting to work on time. But if you're able to get your clothes out the night before, get your gym bag ready, whether you work out in the morning or after school, having your shoes, your workout clothes all in one spot is going to help you significantly so that you can get out the door. Another thing that I've started to do is like make scrambled eggs the night before. So when I go downstairs, I just heat that up. And if I want some toast, I can put that in the toaster, have my strawberries cut up the night before too. And there's my breakfast. I also love overnight oats. I haven't done that for a while. I should get back into that, but there's so many recipes on Pinterest and stuff. I won't bore you with how to make it because it's very easy, but just and having my bag set by the door so that I can just pick it up, go. Even one more, I'm like forgetting things right now, but packing my lunch the night before is also one thing that's very important. Always just it's done. And my husband meal preps, so what I do is I just go in the fridge, pick out what I want, put in my bag, maybe just have like a couple snacks like an apple, and I'm allergic to peanut butter, so like soy nut butter, or do a cheese stick and yogurt, whatever else I can feel like having. And that way, the next day, I'm out the door and I'm not late. Setting boundaries. I have a video down below in the description that I will link, and I talk a lot about boundaries on this channel. And it's super important to have boundaries. It's something that I wish I started a long time ago. And just to recap from all the videos that I've made, all the shorts that I've made, is that when you set boundaries, you are not being a rude person. You are being someone who is going to be productive. You are going to be the best teacher that you can be. And in order to set those boundaries, you are going to be so much more successful. Explore a hobby. So exploring a hobby, never give up on your hobbies. And I know that this is hard, but I think that like when we start college as a teacher, we have this like we get so excited to be a teacher and to have our classroom that we kind of start identifying ourselves as a teacher as soon as we graduate high school. And it sounds really silly, and then you see all these quotes like teaching is a lifestyle, not and it's like it's in reality it's not a lifestyle, it's your job. And you are way more than your job. Like you can be replaced tomorrow. Just keeping the hobbies that you love. Like maybe you are someone that loves to play pickleball. Maybe you're someone that loves to go to the coffee shop. Maybe you like to go get a drink once every 2 weeks with your friends. Maybe you like to go play bingo. Like, I don't know. Maybe you like to read or go to the library. Like, do something that you enjoy outside of work that will help you feel like you are still you. The last one I have for you is exercise. So, exercise is so important. Studies have shown that exercising helps decrease your stress level. And so, when you're burnt out, obviously you're kind of stressed out, and it's going to help you decrease that whatever you're feeling. And not only that, your mood is going to be better. You're going to be like walking around that classroom with more confidence. You are going to be having more creativity in your mind. Like you are going to feel so dang good. It's hard to do, I know, but make sure you are lifting weights for like 3 to 4 days a week, cardio. And you also should be doing like cardio. It's like 150 minutes a week, 2 to 3 times a week of cardio. Really do what you enjoy. You do not need to be doing some exercise that your friend does because they enjoy it. If you are like, oh my God, I hate that, don't do it. Find something that you enjoy. And it could be something like Zumba. It could be doing your favorite YouTuber that you found. It could be yoga. And a bonus one, because I forgot to make a little transition thing from Canva, but nutrition. This one is extremely important, and it's actually more importanter than exercise. Nutrition is what will help you overall with anxiety, with your depression, with sleep, with your mood, and it goes together with exercise like peanut butter and jelly. You can think of it that way. It just why wouldn't you want to feel well during the day, right? And I know that like when you're burnt out, you feel like crap anyways. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna go for the chips and the Cheez-Its and the brownies and the cookies and stuff. And you can have that, but have that moderately. Do more of your salads, do more of your vegetables, your fruit, and really start to hone down on your nutrition so that way you're feeling good, you're feeling energized and ready to go. Okay, so this was a long video on burnout, and I really hope that it help you prevent burnout for the future. Or if you are already burnt out, I hope that this really helps you and gives you some ideas. These are actually what I have done to decrease the burnout. You are a difference maker. I believe in you, and I'll see you in this video.